Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire on Rosales 4. Excuse me if you can hear the fan in the background. My computer's rather warm right now and it needs extra ventilation. But that's nice. So we're sort of converting our recent gains in our war to our religion. And well, we're sort of setting up our plan on how to attack Dongola. And the way we might do this is either wait for the Gurids or the Azerbaijanis to be held up, or alternatively we might attack Andalusia to do it. And to be honest, with attacking Andalusia I can see there being a few advantages, being that Andalusia itself is under attack right now. Songhai wouldn't join, which is very much useful, and to be honest, I think I could do it. I've got more than enough troops to deal with both enemies, so I shall do the show superiority, and we shall get this started. There's an autosave, since I just declared a war. Lovely. But anyway, so the first focus of this war is going to be get this here. I'm going to be sending all troops there. And where's my fleet again? Is it over here somewhere? Well, I selected it. There it is. So it was there. Okay. Let's go and blockade this area here. I have to blockade one province down. And let's get a leader on this stack here, since we'll be attacking... Oh, I haven't got the military points. I still haven't got the military points. Well, you just have to go leaderless then. So... I don't know what to do here. I should have waited a bit for the leader then. But I shall instead just take this risk. Get a 2-star general who's very good at sieging, who happens to be our leader. And we'll attack the Dongolans very quickly and rapidly. And get an upper hand off the immediate bat. Better let it run its course, or I shall get the campaign against syncretism, because I don't need more missionary strength. And boy, that is brilliant. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is a fort as well, isn't it? But anyway, so we'll attack into the Andalusians, since they're now under a lot of pressure. For the matter, we are going to occupy this area here. Now, I might be able to separate piece Dongola for some of what I want, which is this sort of area here. I could do that, leave these 3 provinces for a later date. That seems like a good idea to me. Now, in terms of overall combat might, I should be able to overwhelm them quite reliably. Put them under a lot of pressure right now. Let's just do that. To get these provinces, I feel quite happy about it. So this fort here is likely going to fall quite soon, actually. Further conversions can undergo performance now. Let's get some legitimacy back. Even if it's not particularly important, I think it is best to have it. So this should be a rapid, decisive war, where I shouldn't have any issues really. Now, especially since I've definitely shown superiority. The reason I'm dedicating all of that to the Dongolans God, the game is lagging so hard. I was able to set orders for all of these without pausing on the very same day. I could have a average child lose a bit of prestige, but get, you know what, I'm going to do it, because why not? Thomas. Hello, my child. You were adopted from Reeds. We do not know exactly who you are, but you are now our heir. Like I mentioned that, you've been abandoned by your mother in a pond or something. I didn't read the event, because I'm not exactly paying attention. Let's just wait for this and I'll close it. And that happens. You happen to be seen by the Emperor of the place you're at, that you live in, pretty much. And he's like, oh, I like the look of this child, let's adopt it. Like, it just seems very extreme. And also Ethiopia is doing a good job. Look at them. Look at them go. We must do something. Yeah, I will do something about that, because trade is actually relatively important. Look at that. Decimation. I'm going to get a lot of land, really, aren't I? A lot of coastline, definitely. And Andalusia's not going to want to dare threaten me again. Oh, I captured one. It was a transport, which is actually beneficial now, because I have less transports that can be used to transport two of my armies. Let's get to the coast there, send you to there. God, he's in 3 separate wars, mate. You are just being hammered, aren't you? Oh, he's going to use his island to get behind, is he? Well, this is going to get interesting, isn't it? It's going to get very interesting. Because if I engage all of that, I can actually lock it in theory. Poland in Africa. Something you wouldn't expect, but it happened. Polish troops in Africa. Yeah, not something I would exactly expect, but it's happened due to this campaign. And I am totally alright. Let's delete that message. It just decided it wants to pop up, even though I see relatively little purpose beyond it. So let's wait for a moment, blockade him in there because he'll take a straight crossing. Also, I have an advisor. Let's get a new one. Diplo rep, that actually helps a lot. Wait, he occupied 2... Wow, good job. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Poland. So let's get you there. You get there as well, but these two are going to be the ones that go into here to fight the battle. Land movement block... That fort blocks it. Okay, you go there then. And siege the fort. Kawaz has declared... Yeah, the Gurids are dead. Just everything is dying over here because of what I've done. The Battle of the Gulf of Gabes. Oh yeah, last conversion of this area. Looks like we're going to be well set up. This is going to cost 280 admin points when I do it anyway. I could send you there, because I doubt he'll attack, considering the threat of reinforcements. I'm going to slow down the speed of the game a bit, just in case. I'm going to help you there. I'm trying to think about the Northern African borders is all, don't worry. It's been a very successful war thanks to Portugal being already on their arse. This is probably going to put me into conflict with Portugal soon. No, don't do that. Okay, just go on the ships anyway. Just do it. Sure. I need to get Dongola out of this soon enough. Demands exceed war score is the main thing, and that'll be dealt with soon enough. Because I'll first of all have this fort, and that leaves 2 forts left. Catch that, and then roll back. Crush it all. So, now that that's dead, look at just the gap in between tactics and morale. Let's start sieging all of this up. Benghazi, oh my fucking god. You pricks. You're gonna have to die for that. All 19,000 of you. The thing is, his fleet is locked in. And the only disadvantage is I'll be attacking across a strait, but I do have 90,000 on it, so I think I could manage to beat him and kill him there. Or he can be... okay. Yeah, that was devastating. I can't even put it in other words. Let's force his fleet out, even if it's at the cost of 90,000. His fleet is mainly transports, actually, but how is he not able to beat that? Is it because of Kawaz's fleet being a threat? Yeah, bye. Oh, these pricks are gonna have to die. I'll get them. Whew. I recommend getting off there. Dealt with the rebels there in Dana. The power of the... ooh, here comes an Andalusian army. Why are they... if you're feeling suicidal, I suppose. It's not like there's only other 30,000 nearby that could probably walk in and assist. Is it? Yep, I can just walk right in on there. Yeah, goodbye, Andalusia. Okay, let's get my peace deal with Dongola out of the way. They are merely negotiating for themselves. So this will give me a significant truce with them. But look at that. Boom. So they had about 60,000 in terms of casualties. Let's retreat the armies back to our newly acquired lands. And let's see. So we could get a very significant peace with them. And for the time being, we're at 50. So let's try and take this. 30, 32. 44. That's a significant part of their coastline, definitely. 46. That's actually the amount I can take. So that's 46 overextension, and that goes with my current 52. That's perfect, pretty much. Let's do it. Om nom. Mine. So they had many more casualties than me. Newly held territories are... look at it. Just... it's beautiful. Now these are going to cost a lot actually due to their traditions. So let's get... well, it's named that now. The others we're all just set to convert, I guess. So we have just expanded greatly in terms of power. .98 overextension. Risky, but it was worth it, I think. Because now the Latin Empire is just growing and growing. Soon enough, we're going to be able to take the rest of these provinces, the other three. And we're going to be able to take more land off them. Now, I'm going to have to deal with Portugal in the future, I think. And France, for the matter. Which I am personally slightly alright with. I like how Lithuania's just been sitting in there for a long time now. And also, for the matter, I might be able to attack Ferrara eventually. Oh yeah, the HRE's lost all of this now, haven't they? I'm not sure, did I get an event for that? Then again, it would have happened a long time ago, so... yeah. But yeah, I should be able to actually take all of this with no real issues now. But, for now, I want to finish up my Eastern campaigns and my African campaigns. And, well, let's see. We've got all of these. We've got tons of new land. And for the matter, Egypt, which is now completely surrounded here, we're going to get claims on it to make it cheaper in the future. Fort defense, yeah, may as well. We're paying down a lot of corruption, I know that much. But yeah, considering how easy that was, and what it caused a substantial, like, continuation of actions, such as the Gurids getting absolutely demolished, as well as Andalusia probably suffering even worse at the hands of Portugal and France, I definitely can see a bit of warrant to what I've done, with everything now occurring. Next war we'll be just taking these three, hopefully, as well as taking possibly Tunisia, or Tunis. So, taking this entire area here could be beneficial. Yeah, I can see the borders I'd want, even if they have a little bit of a jank in them. Sweden is our only other worthy rival, but anyway. Ah, Christ. Come on. It's like all of this stuff, basically. It's a lot of land that I'm going to be taking eventually. This, yeah, that's part of it. They're raiding lands that they used to own. Hilarious. I hate how occasionally, because I click non-delicately, stop doing that, you fuck. Being very careful. We'll lay claim to that entire region. Look at the size of our empire. Who could deny us the opportunity? The answer to that is simple. The French. What the hell's happening here? The Bohemian conquest of Landshut. Oh dear. This is very, very messy. That is very messy indeed. And I think we can go up to speed 4 or 5 again. So, all of that is done. Any new areas we can call will be called, well, looks like we're gonna be pretty happy. Buying American, trade steering, or mercantilism. Let's take the mercantilism. Long-term benefits. So, the Egyptians have taken a battering. I think they're going to lose further lands in the south, which will just make them even more laughably easy to deal with in the future. But anyway, so, considering our current situation, I'm very happy. And let's see, so... Yeah, whatever you do, Andrew. So, Portugal did take more lands, and he finished taking lands here. I'm going to definitely be fighting him in the future, alongside the French. But, well, it's inevitable that I'm going to end up fighting the French. I know that for a fact. Because they have a lot of land, and they've been my rivals for a long time. The Latin Empire doesn't see, like most countries, a need for rivals to establish its prestige. It will be a country without rivals and without competition. I mean, it's been a long line of rulers that have established this great empire, the one that now rules more than what any country in Europe could hope. I'm not really sure if there's a way to tell what the land area of this is, but I might go and do a check or two for that later, out of curiosity. But we'll see about it, I guess. If I could find a way to search the area of what this would encompass, I'm definitely going to do it. And I might check it out. And that general died. Aww. But let's be honest, we are well within our... We are no longer under threat. And even if we were to lose a massive war, we could probably rebound back off it. Ethiopia will be one of the few heretics we are fine with, for they are a significant empire to ourselves that is proven to be a match for our foes, the Egyptians, several times, despite being weaker in nearly all aspects. They have fought with their determination. You actually... Okay, I don't exactly desire... What? Okay, you don't desire anything else but this province. What? Yeah, that's not going to happen, mate, because guess what? I'm going to have that soon. But yeah, I'll focus on finishing up the job of Egypt and Dongola at this point, before I focus on the task of conquering Africa and Italy. Once we've butted heads with the French a few times, and we've come out on top against the French, I will say I think that will be the climax of the campaign. The French are like the big boss right now. But even then, our quality has far surpassed theirs, and our quantity is finally above them. Look at my force limit. I'm above it, and I'm perfectly fine to do so. Another Brandenburgian, so what? And well, what am I going to do now? Well, the only empire that we shall consider our equal are the Scandinavians. The Jin in the east, which we have heard about, but words. And possibly the rising power of Bharat in India. Now, there's also a few other factors to consider with these set of nations over here. And there's a few competent powers like Songhai in Africa. Whew. We may humiliate our rivals. We won't be doing so, but we might as well at some point. Let's convert the rest of our provinces, or get them converting. I'm going to turn the fan off, and now it seems the computer's cooled down and is safe to continue using despite the temperature. And well, these are all going to be useful techs. Limes. Just a tech called limes. I like how Paradox has this like slight sense of humour. Other countries call us limey now. If the country's lime green, like in colour, it should have that. But if it's like not, it should have a different description. Or actually, it could have like a unique version of this if the country's lime green. Okay, another one. And this time round, it's Kawaz, once again, who's not really all that threatening. Brandenburg, who's actually the most threatening of the lot here. And the only reason I think this is so noticeable... Oh. Yeah, Ukraine is no longer a great power. Is Kawaz a great power? No. Ah, yes. I think that means the French can't intervene. Looks like my main focus is going to be dealing with the Kawaz, with 2 armies over here. Let's poof the general order here, and prepare for war with 60,000 of our troops. Or just garrison the border, I guess. There's going to be Dongolan separatists soon. We'll probably end the episode when they rise up. Either way, as of the moment, I think they can all handle that with the use of my personal unions. I shouldn't have an issue. And for the matter... I could ferry some troops over there, I think. Let's dedicate 60,000 up here. How are we going to get there? Yeah, we have access to Portugal. Bulgaria. And actually, for the matter, let's repair our ships in Constantinople before we blockade their southern area. Oh, they can still intervene. I wonder why. Actually, let me just look at the great power options. I want to, know exactly how that works. Can they intervene if they're at massive disadvantage, or what? So, let's just go and look at the regular thing and see what it shows. To intervene. So, basically it has to be another set of great powers. So, the French, as always, have managed to intervene in this war, which is slightly annoying, as always. But, as a result of that, I'm going to dedicate all my troops to various areas. And, well, I'm going to have to smash the French up again. Who's the other one that's going up there? Did I only send one? Because I'm actually going to redirect them to here. Because I'm going to send them over to Italy. Because I think they can handle themselves in the Eastern Front just fine. What we need is influence on the Western Front and power on the Western Front, which is a worthy cause of dedicating all of these troops over there. Of course, I've got a small issue with possible rebellions right now, but ah well. So let's bring this navy down to here. We'll move them to Sicily first of all. A commandant, that's nice. And we'll fight them in Italy, where we will fight the French and, in theory, push them back with superior quality. Though I do know the French are... you are kidding me. Yep, the Andalusians have decided, you know what, he's not paying attention. We shall actually be relevant. Take this guy. Yeah, I want a bit of revenge for that, actually. Let's go and get it, shall we? The Andalusians have less discipline, but they're getting very good rolls against us. And their armies... What is up with this? They have tons of cannons. Lots of cannons. They did pull back from that. They did not want to continue the engagement. Let's get the next technology. Maybe that contributed to it. Is it? Yes, that was the case. There was a tech behind. But, even then, we won. So let's get our winged hussars and our new mortars. This will reduce our morale for the brief moment, but it will come with significant benefits. We are still among the highest quality troops in the world, and now we have the edge against... Yeah, they're pulling away already. Damn. We'll end the episode once the Dongolans rise up, because, let's be honest, let's oppress them a little more. Come on, rise up. Tikrit is at the most likely area. They're coming back for some more. Boy. So I have a total of 56... I basically have slightly more troops versus them. The only advantage they get is a slight crossing penalty. Oh god, that was not a good first roll. That was not a good roll either. But our troops are... yeah, we still hammered them. We took more losses, but we hammered them. Okay, let's move the fleet into position to get ready to send more over to Italy. $60,000 to Rome. So we'll advance through Italy into France. We are going to fight them there, and we will crush them there. Why is Hungary in this war? There's the Dongolans, they're gonna die. Horribly. Let's take the small admin power. Crush them. Let's go up here and engage them. I should end the episode here, but I would rather deal with them up there for the brief moment. The next rebellion that could occur is Egyptian separatists, which is going to go away quite soon, I think. Yeah, then they don't even stand a chance at this point. They're just dying. So I'll plan the offensive next step into France next episode. We've engaged them. We've just beaten them again. Yeah, they don't stand a great chance against us, do they? So this is... Jesus Christ, the war's just escalated into, like, basically World War Europe Mark 1. Because, let's be honest at this point, it's basically the World War, only it doesn't involve all of this over here, and America. So it's not a World War at all. But anyway, with this much land area, just like the previous wars, it's just massive fights at this point. They're just immense. And you have this and this on the same side. That's over 3,000 development. The French can't match that for a bit. But anyway, we'll have to end this episode here. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we will help Scandinavia win their new war against Ukraine, and we will also help them, hopefully, deal with the French, who I'm going to say actually I have a bit more interest in now. Now, I'd say all these provinces here are now of interest to me. As this brings more of these provinces into the fold, I will increase this interest area to the entirety of here. Basically, we're going to get very strong if we get any more provinces from there. But either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.